Suck it up and take a cleaver to your right hand.
Do you understand?
Things went wrong on the copyright side. This episode's going to be cut by one song, so it's only going to be 3 songs. Sorry about that.
Hello, everybody. This is your.
Shut the fuck up.
This is the boy.
I already want
Welcome.
Gun.
All right then, fuck it. You do the intro.
All right, yo, let's go, baby.
Blueface, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's your intro. Congratulations.
We did it. Welcome back to Do You Understand, a show where we attempt to make stands. Let's do this because we didn't do it last time. I'm JP.
Okay. I'm IDK.
Well, sure. I guess your name's IDK now. It's been Big Zam for 2 episodes, but we got it.
Yo,
Fuck
it's
you.
it's still the same person. What's poppin', people? It's your boy RetroGodzilla. We here.
I'm Toxic.
There we
Nice
go.
to meet you.
So, on today's episode of Do You Understand, we've got 4 people here. So, it's going to be a big, long one. I don't have a song yet. I'm working on that while other niggas work on their songs. Who would like to go first today?
I vote last. I go last.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go third. Between y'all two now.
Why the fuck did you speak in the first place if you wanted to go last? You could have just shut up.
I need to call last place.
Oh, what the?
He did. It's fair because I was going to call it.
Oh my god, I hate your guts. Oh my god.
So,
There's sloppy seconds and we got sloppy fourths.
and I've got Sloppy Joe's.
No, you don't. You ate a 2-pound burger this morning.
It's a nigga name.
Hey, turn that shit off.
I'm not.
That's the fucking. You go first.
That's the copyright.
Fine, then I gotta go
Did
first.
you just turn off a phone call from the Chinese food?
Yo, give me a fucking dollar.
Isaac, you gotta eat your food later, cause like it's gonna.
Alright, so
Yeah, because I'm not trying to be on the pod. I'm not trying to be in the pod like.
Exactly.
We doing this an ASMR video. What do you mean?
All right, one of y'all got to decide who's going first.
I'll go first.
Okay, Big Zam's going first.
Well, if the viewers have not noticed, I am a very prolonged Godzilla fan,
Oh boy.
and you know that Shin Godzilla recently came out, like months ago, or
Yes.
maybe a year ago about, and I feel like one song that really slays when it comes to quality and emissions to represent the original Godzilla
Bro, drop a mixtape. What's the name of the fucking song?
is Who Will Know.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to stop talking for so long, Brad. I was like, he said Godzilla. But
You did a whole fucking monologue.
All right, so who is gonna go first?
Nah.
Then why do we listen to your song?
Guess who voted for permanent last place?
I hate all of you.
Isaac for first.
Why? We just listened to your song. Okay, whatever. I guess, whatever.
We should preface with we did just listen to what was the name of that again? I remember it's from Shin Godzilla. I remember that.
It's called Who Will Know.
Who will know? Very tragic, logically speaking.
Tragic's not even
Made
the
me
right
cry.
word for that song.
Made me cry.
That shit was sad.
I lost all hope after listening to that song.
Artorias took me to the abyss and said,
Artorias went to the Godzilla realm and he was like, bro, this is too sad.
I'm finna head out.
I'm finna out.
I'll go first if anything.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll go second.
So I took the idea when you were telling me about Godzilla lore and how what the fuck it is, how that nigga's a fish.
Nothing in Godzilla makes sense. The Japs are running out of ideas.
I'm super with it though. I kind of like it.
Japs.
I'm not.
I didn't think I was going to hear that today.
Bring 2 Japs?
No, I'm sad that he said running out of ideas. That movie
That
is
shit was hot.
It was hot. It was hot.
Alright, okay.
But the lore makes no goddamn sense. Let's be honest.
So, this is one of those. You know how I don't like making humanoid stands? So this is not a humanoid stand.
Great.
It's an armor stand, like White Album, right? Like it's a stand you wear.
Okay.
It is comprised mostly of scales, right?
Sure.
And the scales themselves are incredibly hard. Incredibly sharp, incredibly piercing, but they're double-edged. So they pierce into the user as well. So you have a limited time usage of the stand. And that's literally all I came up with.
Oh, really?
What is
Yeah.
this based off of?
The pain and anguish being presented in the song. And from what I understand by reading the comment section, there is a song in the soundtrack also called Persecution of the Masses, which very much seems like persecution of the masses is from the perspective of the humans, and this song is the perspective of the Godzilla. So like the humans are like, oh fuck, Godzilla's ruining our shit, and Godzilla's like, man, this sucks. So I'm going to assume that's how that works. And I wanted to make a very simple stand. It's just very hard reptile scales.
Yeah.
And it's an armor. That's it. That's all I came up with. Whether or not that's a very defensive or offensive ability is up to us. Toxic is taking a phone call.
I'll go next then.
Cool.
The song is very tragic, and it's very assimilating of like nobody even realizes the thing that I'm going to, because it's literally just a being that didn't have consciousness brought forth into like a monster, and now it's not even his fault. It's just the way he is, because the humans have done this. You know, it's very tragic. So basically, what I was doing is like, I was thinking of like what you're talking about too, the clothing stand, but I was thinking of a jacket. So basically what happens is that the stand is like a jacket and it has eye slots in like the head of the thing, like very slanted, like lizard eyes. So basically what happens is that it's automatic. So like it just comes into existence. But every 10 minutes you could put this shit on, you can have a conversation with someone. And then after the conversation, the jacket goes off, and then the conversation or everything that you have done with the person is not remembered at all.
Ooh.
That's actually interesting. That's something.
It's a CIA stand.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that since it's talking about void and not remembering anything, and they don't care, might as well use that in the stand in some way.
Kind of like this CIA Godzilla.
All right. Cool.
Imagine CIA nigga with a jacket.
He's just wearing a
Just
trench
like-
coat, and this shit's magical.
It's just literally people just walking around just like, oh, hello, I'm a CIA agent. Give me 1 second. All right now.
All right, now we got some business to report to. Okay, so it's funny that.
Oh, okay. Let's just toxic.
Please.
Let's recap what we've done. I came up with a stand that was essentially just hard reptile scales that appear on the user's skin that are double-edged. They're incredibly sharp. So really, you have like maybe you got a couple minutes before you like blood loss yourself. And it's both offensive and
I
defensive.
mean, I've seen niggas in JoJo fucking live off getting bashed in the head in the skull.
Yeah, like this fight.
So I feel like
the arc will still take 3 episodes, but. And D'Angelo came up with a jacket that erases a memory of a conversation. Was it?
Basically, when you talk to someone like for a conversation, for any time for 10 minutes.
No, I heard everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you heard?
Okay, cool.
So why didn't you say
This
something?
nigga, he
let you recap.
He just wanted
I
to.
didn't remember his.
Oh, I thought he just wanted to
Okay.
make sure he didn't mishear any of it.
All right.
Alright, can I go next, please?
All right, I thought you wanted permanent last.
No. Semi-permanent last.
I
If I don't say it, I'm gonna forget.
Do you have an idea?
yes, I have
Okay.
an idea.
Fuck
Forget
it.
you.
Fuck it, nigga. You going last. You already called last.
Yeah. That I hope you do. Anyway,
This is why you don't do this high.
I forgot. Oh my goodness.
Nah, I'm good.
All right, let's get it.
So kind of like what you're thinking about, and what IDK was thinking about, but like I'm gonna just like twist it up a little bit. So when I was listening to the song, I'm thinking about like the first thing I thought about was like you don't know what I've been through. You haven't walked a mile in my shoes. So I was thinking of, since we're doing objects, you can have literal shoes. And when you put them on, you relive the last person's life events.
Ooh.
All the good and all the bad, and you relive it in their shoes.
I like this.
Since we're doing object stands, and since, because I realized that the song really just like goes into depth about how like nobody cares what I'm going through because all they see me is a monster. So like if like a mass serial killer had these shoes on, he was like, that's a terrible person. That he deserves to be in jail. You put on these shoes and you see all the hell they've been through that led up to this point.
Meanwhile, it was actually self-defense.
It was actually self-defense. You
Yeah.
find out that they're like, I don't know. I'm a genius.
That's kind of rough. I like
Oh my
that.
God.
I like that we've all come up with. We have an outfit so far.
We have a whole outfit.
Yo, man, I don't want to disrupt the fucking outfit.
I mean, yo, if you got a nice hat stand in
Yo,
there.
I got something a
You
little,
need a bow tie.
I got something a little stranger, actually.
I like this idea.
Check this out.
Just gonna check it out.
The stand user has to be blind.
Is that a Limp Bizkit verse? What was that?
Don't worry about
what
it.
was that?
The stand user has to be blind because the stand is a pair of eyes.
Okay.
Not the weirdest thing we've heard, JoJo, but okay.
I'm with it.
The stand's a pair of eyes, and the way the stand works is that he sees through the eyes, right? Listen to me. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
This strawberry lemonade bomb is out.
He sees through the eyes,
Okay.
and this is the most important part, Marin. He's only able to see through the stand only when he uses the power. Like, he can only open his eyes.
When he activates the stand ability?
Right.
Okay.
Right. It's like he's forced to use the ability to see when he wants to see.
Okay.
And the thing is, the way the stand works, the stand kind of like scans people. It scans people for negative emotions, and if their negative emotions are beyond a certain point, a small void will overtake them and just like instantly collapse them.
Very quiet vanilla ice. I like that.
It's just like, don't be sad, nigga.
Wow. Okay.
Don't be
See,
sad.
until you said that last part, I was like, man, you were just describing eyeballs.
And now, because we're designing an outfit, I'm thinking maybe instead of all that morbidity, it should be a pair of shades.
I was gonna say, yes, some glasses.
It could be it'd be like a pair of shades, and the guy is just like blind in his eyes, but it's like no eyes.
I'm gonna be real with you, right? I just pictured like G from Street Fighter 5 wearing all this.
Bro, I picture.
Power to the earth.
Bro, I'm picturing a Men in Black agent wearing all this bullshit.
He has a jacket.
He's got the jacket, the shades,
and the
the
shoes.
skin, and he's got reptile skin because he's an alien agent, and he's got the fucking shoes on. He got the fresh feel of kicks, the red Octobers, the Bread 11s, the black Air Force Ones.
We call him Mr. Mio.
What?
Huh?
Mr. Mio.
That's probably a Godzilla reference. Yeah. Mr. Mio.
Mr. Mio.
I like how it sounds.
Mr. Mio, the stand with 4 powers.
Imagine, well, because that's the thing with object stands. Anyone can use object stands.
Yeah.
As proven by Part 7 and Cream Starter. And he's an agent. He could have taken people's stands. So he's like the villain of the part. He just collects stands.
But it's not stand this. It's just I have them.
This is perfect. We've made an entire villain.
Wait,
an arc
it's
villain.
not even a stand. Wait, the stand user's ability is I can take stands and now they're mine.
Not even that, because he doesn't even have
that
to.
just
It makes it
protect
even more threatening because he doesn't have his own stand ability.
Oh my god, it's just some regular nigga, and he just finds your object stands and he collects them.
Yeah. Fine whole horse.
But he knows he can't see stands, but he knows about stands because he works in an agency.
That's wild.
This is hot. This is hot.
This is going 3 episodes, and every single time we've made a villain stand. Why are we like this?
Because villain stands have to be cool.
They have to be busted.
True. Yo.
It's kind of hot.
Yeah, this is really nice, actually.
We've gone 3 straight episodes without
Yo,
making a
fuck
shit.
using every single one of our things and like cutting them.
I was
We're
gonna
just
say,
gonna
yeah.
fucking amalgamation.
Yeah, fuck it. Instead of coming up with one stand, we've made 4. All of these are good.
I like these.
I
So
like
what's the
these.
best one though?
No, who cares?
Alright, you're right. You're right.
Actually, they were all pretty good.
They're all really, I like that a lot.
I like yours.
This has been the nicest song. This has been the nicest one we've done yet. There's not
But
a
it's still a
fight.
villain.
No, I mean like discussion wise.
Oh yeah.
You
He
won't.
doesn't know because he's blind, right? Who will know?
What the hell are you guys talking?
Who will know? Who will know he's gonna kill? He doesn't even know.
He's just going on a spree.
He just doesn't know.
Bro, he's an agent. He's getting assignments.
So you gotta scan. Oh, okay.
And he's
I got you.
scanning around for them, and he's like, oh,
I-
that nigga evil.
I have no choice.
But it's just like a sad guy.
Fucking blind Miyagi.
Well, wait.
Crazy, right?
In lore, right? Everyone's like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you killing so many people?" He gives you the shoes, and you see what he's been through.
Ooh!
Oh my goodness, we
Ooh.
got lore. We got lore, boys.
That way we don't have to have a 7-page spread about a fucking napkin. I'm gonna be so mad when Part 7 gets fucking adapted. That's gonna be a whole episode about Valentine going off about a fucking napkin.
I love funny Valentine's Day.
Okay, that was incredibly productive.
Wow, yeah, actually.
So let's move on to the second song. Who would like to go? By the way, while you were describing your song, I came up with my song.
You did now.
Did you? I think you saw my face.
Yeah.
I said, like, the moment you said a specific word, I was like, yeah, a specific phrase. I was like, yep, I got it.
Glad to help.
So who wants to go next?
I'm gonna go next.
You want to go next?
Because I feel like I'm the only one. Oh yeah, spoiler.
No, I
guys.
picked a real song.
You
now
picked a
because
real
of-
song now?
because of you.
Okay, good. Because I felt like I was the only one picking a real song. Right? So here we go. We all know about this song. If you don't, then you probably didn't go through depression.
I'm scared. He's gonna pick a. He's gonna go rolling out with a Juice World song.
No, it's not Juice WRLD. That's not Juice WRLD. That's not Juice WRLD.
I really love how throughout like 3 episodes we've always had one song about depression.
Yeah, we always have to.
Yo,
Gotta include one.
I even got a requiem for it too.
Oh, I'm scared.
I got a
let's-
requiem for it too.
What is your song?
Yo, we talking about Marvin's Room by Drake.
Yikes! Yikes!
Is that the song where they were big in the box? So, like they were a little.
What?
No, they look like Minecraft.
What are you fucking
That's not Drake. That's Lil Pump and Kanye. Marvin's Room by Drake.
See, I'm not about to do that because I'm not. No.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
What was that?
I know you. I'm not fluent in Cardi-B's yet. I'm learning.
Who the hell told you this?
All right, you're going last, like you said. Who
Thank
wants to
you.
go first?
I got it.
Let's get it.
I got it. Hello, my name is.
We know who you are.
Okay, I am toxic,
You guys don't see it, but like he looks like a crackhead.
and he's absolutely wrong. By the way, I'm just.
Baron, you are sweating.
I'm not sweating.
You are very red.
There's no sweat on my face.
Your cheeks are fucking like.
Because I'm happy, my guy.
Are you happy?
That's fair enough.
No.
All right, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. We're on a time limit.
Check this out. The stand is a wallet.
Alright.
wallet.
I'll bite.
The stand is a wallet that releases EMP waves that diffuse situations. And that's all it does.
Diffuses situations.
Huh?
Bro, this man's about this man about to sock his wife. Alright.
But wait, we have.
I'm pregnant. Nah.
That's just Love Train. That's just Love Train.
Oh, this is Love Train.
That's just Love Train at that point.
Ooh, but I kind of like Love.
Who is Love Train?
Love Train is
In part 7.
the extra ability that D4C gets at the end of part 7.
It basically says if I find it unfortunate,
use
it'll
it
go away.
It redirects misfortune.
If a bitch is pregnant, you could just say nah.
Bro, you are spiking my audio.
I didn't explain what I meant by situations. I meant like only other people's situations.
Fair enough. That's what I assumed.
You can't even solve your own situations.
Oh. So he's still hurting. He can't fix his own shit, but he can attempt to fix other people's shit.
Yo, why did I get so deep so fast? What the hell is going on here? I ain't said I picked a depressing ass song, but Jesus Christ.
Because this is one of those songs where you come up with a stand, but the user is where most of the ability is going to come from. That's how I've interpreted it. With my stand,
With that said, we're getting away from the wallet, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't hate the wallet, to be honest.
not that bad.
Not just. I want to hear your idea.
The stand I came up with, it's a bottle of Henny, right?
Okay.
It's a bottle of Henny.
I could use a bottle of Henny right now.
Anyone who drinks this Henny immediately gets hit with a wave of every negative emotion they've ever felt all at once. They're forced to reminisce about everything they've ever felt bad at one sense. Do you understand how that it's an immediate it'll incapacitate? So I was describing my stand until we were interrupted by matters at hand. Give me the fucking mic. It's
mine now.
All right. What did I say? What do you guys remember what I said?
You said that it's a bottle.
It's
of
a
Hennessy.
bottle of Henny that forces you to relive every single. This man is on his Switch. It's a bottle of Henny that forces you to relive every single negative emotion that you've ever experienced all at once, which can straight up just incapacitate you if you've been through enough. Just like imagine every bad thought you've ever had all at one time.
I'll buy like 3 of them, please.
Hello,
For the love of God, do it.
bro.
I'll chug a whole bottle of Henny if it
And here's the thing: the user has to be a villain, because he'll just be like at the club, like, ha ha, you'll have a shot, and you'll take a shot of Henny, and then you'll kill yourself.
I hate your voice and your fucking your face during that sequence. It makes me violently angry.
I see the trick there, but it was just a bottle of Henny, right?
Yeah.
What you doing outside stance today?
They're just gonna beat the shit out of him. Like one guy's gonna die and they're gonna beat the fuck out of him.
Well, they'll never know what happened. You at the club. I never said the ability is immediate.
Imagine you just go home on the train. And then
Yeah, like you're on the train. It hits you when you're on the train right home.
And you're just
And
like breaking down. Like, oh fuck.
you get off at Myrtle and jump off.
Yo, that was me during the emo prom when I left.
Emo prom?
At the knitting factory.
Oh, understandable.
I was like 5 a.m. in the morning.
Oh shit.
Oh boy,
Well-
wonderful times. Anyways,
Big Zam, you're
got
up. Knitting Factory is a venue. By the way, I like to always tell people that it's a concert venue, not a place where we knit, because I go there all the time and niggas are like, the Knitting Factory? And I'm like, listen.
yeah, we making scarves and shit.
We making scarves at the club.
I can't believe I actually have an idea.
I'm very proud of you.
All right, so basically, I like one of the words of it. I like cups of the rose. Like it really sticks out.
It's
to me.
rosé. It's a drink.
Like the thing you're drinking right now.
Okay, but here's the thing. Look at it like this, right? I imagine a guy. There is no stand figure. It's just the ability. So basically, what happens is that if he touches water or anything surrounds water, the other stand users can't see it. But when you actually touch it, or not water, just like any liquid, basically the liquid will look as though it has little rose petals in it. Ooh. And basically, you can just touch them, but the effect won't be as good as if you drink it.
Okay.
So if you drink it, basically what will happen is that you will get basically the same like you will not only get the worst thoughts and the worst things that have probably happened in your life, but you'll only slowly become drunk. But the thing is, it's any liquid. So you can touch any liquid and basically it'll make you drunk no matter what. So if you think that apple juice is not gonna hit you, that shit will hit you.
You fool. Drake has already touched the water.
So
Prepare to be severely depressed.
So that's mine.
Why am I crying at the club right now?
Oh shit! I haven't bought a drink yet. Well, I'm all tipsy.
All right, you're up. This was your song.
Oh word! Let's go, baby. Cause like
Blueface, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. All right.
I've had weeks to think about this, like literal weeks since like episode 2. So we got this, bro.
I mean, technically this is episode 2 because the first episode's episode 0. But go ahead.
All right, yeah, okay, whatever. All right, fight me. All right. So I have two.
My brain.
There's a regular one, and then there's a Requiem stand, right? So the regular one.
Wait a minute. We can make Requiem stands too.
I'm allowing it because this man apparently has been planning it for weeks.
Really quick. Instantly makes my stand better. It turns from a wallet and now it's a grenade. And he is infinite grenade.
Now, wait a fucking second.
That's it. That's the stand up.
That's a very large jump.
May I suggest one idea? We should definitely, at any point in season 2, we should just give Requiem stands to our original ideas.
That's it.
Let's
You've
go.
got it.
Let's go.
That's it. Your stand Requiem no longer allowed.
You what?
Season 2 only.
Oh my god, I'm upset.
Yeah!
Only the grenade debuted.
So I don't know which. Are you kidding? A grenade?
No. We'll save that for Bruno Mars.
That's crazy. Incorrect. And correct. Not incorrect and correct.
All right. Go ahead. Give me your.
I want my both my stands.
That's a shame.
Which one should I choose then?
Not
Requiem.
It's actually kind of similar to yours, as in I wasn't thinking like Hennessy, but I was thinking more like it's gonna be a stand user, and he's a drug dealer. And he makes his own drugs.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Yeah. So he's not gonna be a villain. I don't think he could be a villain. He could be like a couples counselor or something like that. He could be like just a counselor in general.
Oh.
You take this pill, right? And you and the one person that you either love the most or one person that you can't stop thinking about, you have an intimate conversation with them, but like, it's like in a void, kind of like how we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
About how like you're just like in this void, and you're speaking to the person that's been on your mind the longest, but they won't remember it, and they'll speak honestly and truthfully to you.
Shit!
They can't lie to you. So you can ask them anything you want
without having
without having any consequences, and they will not remember.
That's powerful. That's pretty cool. At first, I thought you were making like Omega meth, but like I'm into this idea.
Oh my goodness.
Omega meth.
Omega meth. So here's my
Because
record, boys.
you're like the stand user makes drugs. I was like, oh fuck.
No, he just makes this one pill. He just makes
You
this
said
one pill.
exactly what was on my mind.
Right? I saw your face and I was like, yeah.
Wait. Can we have his name be Midas, please?
Yes.
He touches shit and it's just drugs.
All right. Now that we have this stand, let's start cutting the stand into pieces and make one definitive idea.
I feel like mine can literally be can be gone for the
No.
equation.
I like the idea of touching things though. I like having that idea.
So I guess.
but
we
I
could-
want to mostly keep your idea.
So it's like yours is a wallet. Yours is a wallet.
I think we can can the wallet.
I like the ability.
It's a little too obtuse.
To be
so-
honest,
a wallet,
If
though?
I'm being honest, the only reason I made it a wallet is because I saw the wallet on the table.
I hate him.
What are you, a Rocky?
At first it was gonna be a pair of gloves to touch people, and that's the way
Oh, where'd you get that idea?
it activates.
Where'd the gloves come from?
Where the gloves come from?
You got some gloves in your pocket. You got some gloves in your pocket.
I was thinking about that time you asked me what my sonic screwdriver would be, and I came up with like the sonic pair of gloves. And I've always loved that idea, so
Fair enough. So, I want to keep the idea of the drug, like basically 100%. I like that whole conversation thing. I want to can my villain stand entirely, because we gotta have at least one stand that's not a villain stand.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be a villain stand.
Yeah.
Like you can be like you can be a therapist. It's like, are you going through something? Who's on your mind right now? And then you just give them this.
So it's like
How about we manifest your rose ideas?
we can make the person that you're talking to like the person that you're talking to, but like the fake one is just rose.
Just rose petals. I was thinking.
simulates it.
I like that idea. That way you know it's not really them.
Yeah.
It's just like a conversation with a void
But you know it's them because they're always on your mind,
Yeah, yeah.
and they obviously come up.
But you're having a void conversation with them.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said,
It's purely aesthetic.
yeah. All right, that's fine.
like what?
I want the pill to have rose petals in it.
You want the pill to have rose petals in it,
Yeah.
That tastes awful.
or better yet,
Not
like
fucking
no,
real rose petals,
better
like
yet-
aesthetically.
No, like, well, yeah. So, like, in the anime, like, if this is whatever to come to fruition, I picture in my mind as like, instead of just like being a pill, he could just take a rose petal and like eat this.
Ooh.
And it's like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm not gonna eat a rose petal. It's like, trust me.
This is like
eat
a
them.
one episode. This is like a Pearl Jam level stand of like this
Yeah.
shit's really cool and incredibly useful. One episode only.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
And
Can my idea?
we don't gotta fight him.
You don't
Yeah.
have to fight him. He doesn't have to be a villain.
The main JoJo can just like accidentally get caught up in this bullshit for a little bit.
and then you can be and like say like let's say like the main villain's on their mind constantly, and then that's how he gets.
And that's how we
evidence.
get into the.
That's how we get evidence.
The main villain's the CIA agent from before.
And we've all come full circle, boys.
We're creating an arc today, is what we're doing. We're
We
creating
have a
part
whole
9
arc.
right here.
Part 9, yo, Araki, take notes, boys. Take notes.
All right. Fucking hell yeah.
Rocky definitely not gonna listen to my fucking wallet. That's definitely.
He's already skipped 20 seconds.
He already activated King Crimson on the podcast.
Araki looks at wallet. Yo, it's free for real estate.
That's my idea now.
All
He
right.
looks at his table. He's like, I need an idea today.
So-
Paperclip, wallet. There we go.
We're down to 2, Marin, and you already voted to go last, so I'm next.
Oh boy.
So, while he was describing the first stand he was coming up with for Godzilla, he mentioned the phrase, walk a mile in my shoes.
Yes.
And immediately, my shitty TikTok brain went, walk a mile in these Louboutins.
I hate your guts so much.
So we're doing Work by Iggy Azalea.
Oh my fucking
Why are we
God.
making her relevant now?
One of the many songs.
Don't do that ever again, for the love of God.
I'm gonna keep doing the woe.
Okay, this nigga pulled a Goku on us and he said I can do this in 5 seconds, so let's go.
I said 20 seconds.
That's still a lot. Go ahead.
Start a timer up. Someone start a timer up.
We could just,
Let's go,
we could
man.
just, well, we could just look at the timer on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
go
yeah,
ahead,
you
go.
could.
Do
Ready?
your thing. Do your thing.
I'm gonna start when my thing hits 30. Boom, 30. So, alright, so the stand ability is the user to be able to pursue their dreams no matter what, once. Only once. Right? You get the ability to survive a fatal hit once. Your ability is fucking sturdy.
So sturdy for Pokemon?
Yes.
No matter what.
No matter what.
You get to survive death once.
No matter what.
No matter what. And it resets whenever you're at full health.
This is Izanagi. This is Izanagi, but once. This is Izanagi from Naruto. It just says no. For one time.
Do you understand what I mean by that, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're able to survive once, but once you do, like, a hospital stay and you're back at full working condition,
It'll come back.
you have it again.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's just a stand to pursue your dream.
I got hit by a tank. Nah.
Yeah, you get to survive. Like, you get to do, like, you know, the big moment at the end of like the you know, the big moment when you're when you're the sidekick character in any anime.
Yeah.
And you get your big moment where you die at the end. That one, but you get to come out alive. It's like your Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho, except you survived the fight.
Okay, so when you said that, my first thought was you put a goddamn shotgun in their mouth and pull the trigger, and somehow they're just still talking.
Yes. No, they get up.
They get back.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, awesome. Undertaker.
The weakness, you shoot him again.
Oh, you're not dead.
Well, because the thing is, like, you survive it, but you're also, like, in critical condition.
Damn, this kind of sucks.
Save on 1 HP.
Yeah, you're saved on 1 HP.
You can just flick them and they just dawn.
Just enough for one punch.
All right, check this out.
Alrighty, right then.
The stand is kind of like a non-humanoid stand. It's kind of like a figure itself.
Wait, I just remembered I didn't bind the stand to, like, a humanoid or an
Oh yeah,
object.
yeah. Go.
The stand itself.
It has to be the person.
No.
It has to be bound to the person, but
I guess you can make it like a timer on their heart or something.
no. No.
Or make it like a
It's their rib cage. They went through an accident once and barely survived it, and got 3 bones from their rib cage removed because they were broken and replaced with metal pieces.
No, I'm gonna need you to
And
shut that. I'm gonna
the
need you to
stand
shut that
itself
bullshit up.
is
now.
bound to the metal pieces of their rib cage.
I'm gonna need you to shut that bullshit.
That's fucked up.
That makes
And you know
no
what?
sense
And
at
you know-
all.
and you
But then
know
again,
what?
this is JoJo.
And you know what?
Dino DNA.
Breathe, nigga. Breathe.
My bones! I put metal bones in my body, now I gotta stand.
Wolverine had
I
ass.
got
okay.
stand bones.
You know what's mad funny? I totally really am on board with that idea. He didn't have a stand. Like he didn't.
I feel
Like they
like
didn't
you
have a
don't
stand,
ever-
and now suddenly they have a stand. You're like, what the fuck happened?
This because the metal they used for the metal ribcage bones were made from the meteorite that the arrows were made out of.
Yo.
So the biggest question is, how will he find out? Will he just get into a car accident that's like super fatal, and he's like, for some odd reason, you woke up?
Because it keeps happening to him.
This guy, this part.
Like he'll survive.
I got an
nuke, but
idea.
He's laying
I
there.
got an idea. This person.
Ah!
This person could be using the CIA plot we have because the CIA agent,
He wants the ribcage.
and he's trying to investigate where the meteorite went and who used the meteorite for what.
I'm with this.
That nigga.
Catch you.
And
That stops right now.
the Hennessy guy is just the Hennessy guy.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm still stuck in the fact this man's gonna take a whole dude to the face, pose it like Yamcha. They gotta do it.
He's he's Gypsaros. He's a professional at playing dead.
But I
hate
like
this
this.
nigga.
I like this.
Just screams hella loud like that shit hurting.
Yeah, no, everything still hurts. Like, it still feels it.
God damn it.
Okay, so
Oh, and there are obviously like some wounds that just like won't fucking heal. Obviously. Like once you incinerate his skin, like that's it. He's not getting another chance.
Oh, all right.
So you're just walking around with skin and bones.
Yeah, and then he dies. Like for real dies. He has to be recovered at full health. Like you could break a bone and replace a bone. You get your arm chopped off, you got a lot of recovering to do.
What's yours, man?
okay, so check this out.
I don't like where this is going.
My stand is a non-humanoid stand. It's kind of one of those stands that grows with you.
Okay.
So it kind of reflects like the power you have at the moment. Stand is a plant. Stand is like a big it's like a big Venus flytrap.
Okay.
Is this because he was just playing Mario Kart, now he's thinking Piranha Plant?
Listen to me, listen to me. Just be quiet.
Why are you standing up?
Because I gotta describe it.
It's a plant.
It's a Venus flytrap, and there are two like yeah. It's a Venus.
Oh yeah, he just went away from the mic.
My bad. I'll sit down. Let me start over. So it's a Venus flytrap. It's kind of big. It's fat on the bottom. It holds a lot of acid. But that's the stand. That's it. It's just a big...
Just a big ass...
It's
the Pet Shop of Horrors.
It's a plant monster. And instead of shooting acid, sometimes the acid can... when the acid makes contact with air, it's lit on fire.
There's a lot of air.
Yeah. But that's the stand. The work, plant monster.
I would
I'm not gonna blame you because this song is hard.
I would like the idea that it can differentiate air. So instead of just doing the air in general, it like to be simple and quiet. It only ignites your breath. That would be cool.
Where did this come from?
That'd be fucking dope.
All right, someone else go. Holy shit!
I got it. All right, you remember that stand in part 6, the house?
Yeah.
The one that
burning down the house.
I was thinking about that, but basically what happened?
Talk to your mic.
Please get the mic away from me.
So basically, it is a house. You go inside. Basically, the ability is any organism that goes inside the house. It's like its emotions, its everything is like it knows it copies it, right? So basically, what happens is that if there's no one inside and you're the first one to go in, nothing happens, you know. But if you're the second one that goes in, basically what happens is that you don't realize it, but in like the span of a second, you polymorph and like think the same way as the first person that went through.
Okay.
And like you don't really notice it until that point. So say a rat goes in and you went in. Now you think you're a rat, but you're the same thing. You just think that you're an actual rat. You're looking for food.
So
and as more and more people goes in, you start like getting more and more people to live the life of the other person. And until a few hours, the ability basically stops, and the memories you have is just concluded inside your mind, and you just like you know what the other person is go through, and you basically live.
We'll walk into a house and see 16 niggas on full spider brain.
Yeah. This sounds a lot like Heavy Weather.
No, well, Heavy Weather. Listen. I've read part 6 3 times. I can't explain Heavy Weather.
Doesn't it basically just say
snail?
You think you're a snail now, and you act like a snail.
The rain makes you a snail. I don't get it.
But I love him though. Anyways, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, you lost me like the first 20 seconds you were talking. Then towards the end, you.
I like this stand. Is the stand the house? Okay.
All right.
This is a very simple stand lineup we've got.
If you guys hadn't noticed, like, all their brains are like swelling out of their skull right now of how big this shit is. I just went with a basic thing from another anime.
Okay.
Basically, when I think about it, when she says roast shit like a matador, I thought to myself, I was like, oh, automatically speaking, I thought of Yang Furui, whereas like her ability is the longer the fight goes, the stronger she gets. So I was thinking like the stand ability is like the longer he's fighting, the faster he gets, the stronger he gets, and the more like resilient he gets.
Fair enough.
That was my basic thing.
Fair enough.
And you guys went above and beyond, just like Araki.
Made a Pokemon stand.
Yeah.
But these guys came out here with.
Dude, what are you talking about? What the fuck?
I saw both of y'all brains like spinning, bro.
About?
I saw the hamster wheel going on both of y'all.
You came out with a plan that had nothing to do with the song.
Sometimes saying something gotta do anything.
I mean, you're right, but like
Killer Queen is a cat that blows things up.
You're right.
I don't see any resemblance in the song, man.
You're right.
I don't know.
Fuck.
You got it. I like that. You had it ready.
Just like the guy in the bag. Yo, if he actually was dealing with Killer Queen, why the fuck he doesn't have laser beams, nigga?
What does Pearl Jam have anything to do with food? Let's chop these ideas into pieces and build something.
Yo, so is my shit getting scrapped like right off the bat?
You definitely don't have to use a plant monster. You can.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm scrapping that whole everything on that.
I do like it as a separate.
I do like it as its own thing. Like it's just like Littlest Pet Shop of Horrors. Just a very like angry plant.
I love how Pet Shop deals with ice and then his plant is just fire. Ignite shit.
Ooh, I think I got it.
Yeah.
So, the stand can attach to anything, including a house.
Okay.
Right? But the villain lives in the house. So, he don't know. So, here's what happened, right? So, here's what happened.
CIA agent's home, yeah.
CIA agent's home, and he's one of the CIA agents. And when he takes a big hit, he lives from it. And when he recovers, everything gets boosted exponentially.
He's busted as shit.
Like it's sturdy and weakness policy together.
It's sturdy and weakness policy together.
It's sturdy and weakness policy put together.
Can we make this broken as shit and give him sensu beans?
You just beat him
Get
by
him.
like...
Get him a.
He ripped the rib cage out of the nigga and put him in the walls of his house.
Wow.
Like it's a goddamn fatality. Because it's bound to the rib cage, not the user.
Yo, editor, edit that shit. Let's go, baby.
I'm the editor.
Edit that shit.
Minute.
Like,
That's my job. Future me.
Don't put any fucking images in this episode. Just keep it as raw audio because this is. I'm not taking another week to edit 20 minutes.
Yeah, please don't.
You don't gotta. You could just chop it up in the 5 minutes.
Deep stand. Good.
All right. Now on to the main event. Toxic.
What happened?
What's your song?
It's your song time.
Okay.
I'm very scared.
Okay, I've been prepared for a long time.
It's been like 10 minutes.
Has it?
No, it's been like 20.
Alright, cool.
Wait, where'd it go?
You know what it is?
No, I do know what it is. It's just, you'll see.
Populate, you got it.
I've lost all hope for a happy ending, folks. Just end it already, please, for the love of God.
Click 2, where Adam Sandler just presses the off button.
Oh, this is going in the
Okay,
outro.
so
I can't wait.
I
can't wait for 6 months when
Shut
we
up!
have 30 minutes of bloopers.
Shut up! I have an unreleased song.
Unreleased?
Unreleased.
We are.
You about to get copyrighted.
Whoa, we're layers deep.
You about to get slapped.
This is made by my uncle,
Okay.
and he showed me it when he was in the car one day, and it was unreleased, and he sent it to me so I could listen to it on my downtime. And now, I'll share with you guys. Also, I got permission, so don't.
Did you text him to be like, yo, can I use your song right quick?
I really did. I really did. Okay.
Marin is using this to signal boost his uncle. That's some hard shit, because I was definitely thinking of using this show to signal boost local bands. So does anybody want to do an outro?
I got one. All right.
You were too ready and too excited, but go ahead.
I got one. So, if you guys want, stop it, Marin.
I'm trying to read.
Oh, if you guys want other good stuff in order to read, you can go buy a copy of Shimonetta, A Boring World Where the Concept of Dirty Jokes Doesn't Exist at buyshimonetta.com. I love you many. Eat my dick!
That was very loud. This has been IDK/VigZam, RetroGodzilla, Toxic, and JP. Shout out to Sasha Grey. Everyone have a good night.
Yeah! I did it!
This shit went off the rails.